Open up, get away, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Right away, baby, hey, oh yeah. So, open up, put away, oh yeah.
Tierra Whack's dark and bizarre visit to the dentist's office might have been the world's formal introduction to her as an artist. But it wasn't actually the first time they'd seen her.
My poetic skills are born in Julio. Money in my skinny jeans by any means necessary. Call it hereditary, but I can show love like every day was the 14th of February.
Whack first made a name for herself as Dizzle Diz in Philly's vaunted battle rap scene at 15 years old. While in high school, she took her knack for poetry writing and turned it into spitting rhymes. But it was a fateful trip to Grandma's house where she had the opportunity to show the world.
I just had gotten home from school, and my mom was like, let's go see Grandma. And I'm like, Mom, I'm tired, I got a project, I got schoolwork. And she's like, you know, come on, just get up, let's go see Grandma. So we go down, my grandma lives in North Philly, 18th for Oxford, like a block over. So we would like pull up right on like 18th Street. She's like, what's going on? And I look up, so I see it's like 30 guys just like, and then I see a big camera. So she was like, oh, they're rapping, you should get out and rap. And I'm like, Mom, they don't know me, I can't just do that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just do that. She's like, no, you gonna get out and rap. You know, she see me like, think about it. So she go around the block, I get my composure or whatever, and then, that's when I get out and I'm like, yo, can I rap for y'all? They try to move me, tell Stella I'm groovy. Excuse me, I swear I'm so fine, too wise. They screaming, oh my, but you know I never go by. Yeah. And at first it was like, she kind of weird. But then this one dude, he put his arm around me, he's like, no, like y'all gotta really listen to what she's saying. She hot, she different.
That moment led to Whack meeting several people prominent in Philly hip hop, a number of radio appearances, and a little buzz for Dizzle Diz. But Whack wanted to be viewed as an artist and avoid the label of a battle rapper.
I felt like I was about to get trapped in just like the freestyle, like battle type thing or whatever. I didn't want that. Cause I looked up to people like Lauryn Hill and Andre 3000, Eminem, like all these people. I looked up to these people, so I'm like, I want to be like them. I want to be an artist.
Whack said she found her voice in high school in Atlanta after she and her mother moved down south. She was inspired by her new peers who were willing to experiment musically, having been influenced by ATL's diverse and mercurial hip-hop scene. Fast forward to Mumbo Jumbo. The song's origins can be traced back to Whack deciding not to fill in the reference track after a visit to, you guessed it, the dentist.
My whole process when I record is just, I hear a beat, I like it, and then I just mumble a melody until I like the melody enough to fill in the words. Right after I went for the visit and got my tooth pulled, went back to the studio, listened to the song, and I was like singing it with the our jaws full, and it just felt so good. And I'm just like, yo, I'm keeping this. I watch a bunch of horror films. I just like weird, creepy shit. So I'm like, why wouldn't I give you what I like? I'm influenced by so many things and just different, people and artists. It's just like 30 different things in one pot, and that's what I want to give. Every time I go to the studio and record, every time I walk outside, like something might just like spark an idea. Like I feel like I'm really like developing into the person that I want to be, I'm supposed to be.